Hey guys, December 12th, 2023, nighttime, came home after work and thought that I would do a quick video about the Omtech 100-watt laser. So I did some research, and apparently you do not want bubbles in your chiller. And we do have the industrial chiller. It's very difficult to see with distilled water because it's so nice and clean and clear. It's very difficult to see what the water looks like. And of course the gauge on the chiller is pretty accurate, but it's not foolproof. So it took me about 30 seconds to come up with an idea where I put a couple of drops of blue food coloring in the chiller water. So now, I don't know if you can see this, but you can see, I can see, hopefully you can see, the blue water in the laser tube. When I first did this, you could see the bubbles very, very clearly. And that's a bad thing. You don't want bubbles in here. The reason is that you need to keep your tube at a specific temperature to ensure its longevity. Now, they admittingly state that you should not do burns in excess of 5.5 hours straight. Apparently, no matter what, the tube will get too hot and it will shorten its lifespan. So if you've got one of these or something similar, you might want to keep that in mind. They claim that 5.5 hours, you should shut it down and give it 30 minutes rest to cool off. If you've got bubbles, that means that you don't have a perfect water flow. So your tube is going to get overheated, a little too warm, and it's going to cut down its longevity. And these aren't cheap. These are $500, $600, $700 a pop. So again, a couple of drops of blue food coloring, and now you can see the water very clearly. There's no bubbles in here. And even though the chiller said that the water level was full, I was still getting bubbles after I put the blue dye in it. So I added a little bit more water, a little at a time, until the bubbles went away. Once the bubbles went away, I figured that we're good to go. And again, should have done it before and after, but the water is very easy to see. I've got a little work to do, figure out how to secure these, because there's doors everywhere. But somehow I'm going to put these together so that they're not kind of hanging and drooping as they are right now. And there's our little Kiki. That's Midnight. One of the best cats we've ever had. So anyway, oh, and with damp, warm conditions, algae will definitely grow. You don't want algae growing inside of your cooling system. The distilled water that we used, believe it or not, was Clover Valley, and this came from Dollar General. So to prohibit the growth of algae, these little caps that are on top of the water bottle, 2 of these of bleach, just basically Clorox, into the chiller, guaranteed will prohibit the algae growth. So I just thought I'd do this quick update, addition, whatever you'd like to call it, on how to make sure you don't have a lack of water. This is going to work out fine. My wife has already done several projects because she's so industrious. I haven't even tried it yet, but she's been all over this thing. She's very happy with it. It's cutting through 1/4-inch plywood, 0 issues, minimum burn, and she couldn't be happier. So you know the saying, happy wife, happy life. So yeah, if she's happy, I'm happy. And this is our wiener meaner, Max. My son is in the Air Force, followed after my footsteps, and he was deployed to Afghanistan. He was there 9 months, asked us to watch the dog. He lives in Florida currently where he's stationed. So we took the dog, and he came up to visit when, you know, his deployment was finished, and he saw we have a big pond. We have 19 acres. He thought that the dog was happier here. He put on weight. He was very active and healthy and sane. So I'm pretty sure this is our dog now. Thankfully, he gets along with the cat very well. But anyway, the video is about the laser, the chiller. So guys, any questions, comments, complaints, feel free to post them. I try to reply to everyone. Nothing irritates me more than somebody that makes a video and people are asking a million questions all over the place and there's 0 replies. So you guys enjoy your night. And again, I'm pretty sure I already said December 12th, 2023. It's pushing 7 p.m. Eastern time up here in New York. And very soon I'm going to make a video on doing a little bit of cutting. So far so good. Extremely happy with this Omtech manual focus 100-watt laser. CO2, that is. Guys, enjoy your night and we'll talk soon. Take care.